my face is an invitation to robbery. Sitting here in my safe European home. Don't wanna go back there again.
Yeah, one more time, say Rudy. Come from Jamaica, Rudy. Cafe, Rudy. Come from Jamaica, Rudy. Cafe, here we go. Rudy gotta come from Jamaica. Say Rudy gotta come from Jamaica. Say Rudy gotta come from Jamaica. Say Rudy. Cafe, Rudy Cafe.
We weren't Little England this week.
SB6 there with Safe European Home. Playing that song today specifically because a lot of people are talking about the World Cup and there's some really fucked up shit, like more fucked up than normal, that's happening against that fucking jingoistic piece of shit sports day. That's just my opinion. That's how I feel about it. But I was speaking to my mum about it. But anyways, I'll leave that for the middle of the show because that's when we have me bit rants and raves and that. Look out for some tweets from us throughout the show. I'm just going to be like having a look at some information, trying to share that with you because it seems like I thought everyone knew about this and just didn't give a shit, but it turns out that a lot of people don't know about it. So I'm going to try and round up some information and have a bit of a rant about that in the middle of the show. But now here's Dally's Gone Wrong with 500 Channels.
And when you discontent, you tend to be station. And when you hear your love, quality, you see demon. A million members, some is little with a team. And when there was no hope, I spoke to crack, I shoot to dope. When there's no enemy, I sit and stare at my team. And in my ignorance, I'll be a slave and see no
wise man once told me It pays to pay attention. Your very worst experience yields invaluable lessons. So son, don't be afraid ever. Just let me protect you. That's the only thing I can do. Used to have a dream, just another nightmare. Had a chance to change. All I did was stand there and watch the house. The cards come tumbling down. And every chance you take is a step towards perfection. And every heart you break, another harder lesson. If you don't have the strength to be yourself, then I can do it for you. And let me in, just another fabulous disaster. Another mercy kill at the beginning of the chapter. Sometimes heroes have to die, but you can't rewrite the script, it's not your story to be all heard. Every time you fight, pick yourself up when you fall hard. You don't have strength to fight for yourself, and I can do it for you. And what could that do? None. Tell me what treachery is this? This ain't the future we were promised. Case has been dismissed, hope it's gone. Bad, it's a thankless situation. I've done a lot of things that I'd rather not mention. Past is past, so let it be. But it chips away at you each day. All the lies of propaganda and you're better off it's away. But still, you never understand. Don't live your life by their demand. And what have they done for you? Nothing. Tell me what treachery is this? This ain't the future we were promised. Case has been dismissed, hope it's gone. What treachery is this? This ain't the future we were promised. Case has been dismissed, hope it's gone. We'll face the future alone. The best's already gone. We'll face the future alone. Treachery is this? This ain't the future we were promised. Case has been dismissed, hope is gone. What treachery is this? This ain't the future we were promised. Case has been dismissed, hope is gone. What treachery is this? This ain't the future we were promised. Case has been dismissed, hope is gone. We'll fix the future alone. The best's already gone. We'll face the future alone.
Friday, October 2nd, 1992.
Manifest there from Sepultura, who are, as it happens, a Brazilian band. Right, so yeah, what's happening is I've just been doing a bit of reading on it, and these fucking extreme police brutality. They have like proper military police, not like the type of police that you would have in the military, but militarized police, I should say. You know, just bulling about with submachine guns and so on. In Brazil. Now, this pacification of the favelas, they're calling it, has been going on to some extent for about a decade, but has very much been increased in the run-up to the World Cup. And I know that a couple of years ago, in building new structures, a lot of indigenous people were either just arrested and flung out of their homes or straight up murdered. Favelas being the term for, I don't want to use the word slums because that has a sort of derogatory thing, but just where the poor people live, basically. And there's just been fucking an extraordinary amount of extreme violence, and just often against children, going on, and I've posted on Twitter there a link to a couple of different articles about what's going on, and also a picture that's been going around which depicts 5 or 6 kids just fucking that have just been gunned down in the street by these people. I use the fucking term very loosely, and you know this is what the World Cup is. Do you know what I mean? It's not fucking John Motts and fucking pints down the pubs. This is what happens. So we can sit in our fucking safe European homes and fucking, you know what I mean? And I was speaking to my mum about this earlier on today. She sent us a thing about it's one of these fucking booklets that come in the paper about the World Cup, and I was like, A, I don't give a fuck about football. B, what the fuck, man? You call yourself a socialist, and then you're like, oh, we're just having a bit of a sweepstake at work, and that it doesn't matter. Fucking, do you know what I mean? People are being murdered. Poor people are being murdered for this fucking glorified sports day, and people are just going, oh well, you know, never mind. And I think that's fucking ridiculous. Like people always going on about how, you know, and it's fucking their type of people as well. They go on about fucking, oh, we need to, you know, shop more ethically because, you know, these farmers and these fucking, the people who make the clothes and the shoes, they're treated really badly, you know, they don't get paid very well, the working conditions are awful, the hours are terrible, and it's becoming more and more like that here in the UK. But, you know, why is it that that's you know, that's taken as a given? I don't know how the fuck we're supposed to afford to pay extra, and it's almost as if those companies are fucking holding those fucking exploited workers to ransom, really, because what that message really says is not, oh well, fucking, you know, fucking cock it. What it says is fucking, if you don't pay us more money, we're going to fucking exploit and mistreat these people. You know, that's not, they should be fucking treating their workers fairly from the outset, you know, and it's all for their profits. It's not so, oh well, we can't afford, well fucking pay us more then, do you know what I mean? And the heads of these business are fucking, even now, in the fucking height of this so-called fucking economic depression, which I guarantee to you is fucking entirely manufactured, they're making more profits than ever. Of course they are, because they're fucking, it's not an economic policy. They're just, it's a fucking, it's thievery. Put plain and simply, they're extracting money, public money, from us, it's public funds. It's meant to go to services, and they're saying, nah, fucking, we're helping ourselves to it, and you all have to fucking suffer. There's the fucking the London Fire Brigades Union. They're on strike at the moment because Boris Johnson's decided that we don't feel like paying firemen very much, and we've fucking around with their pensions, which basically means that they're going to be forced out of work because you can't be a fireman to any great age because you have to be incredibly fit and It's just not feasible. Now, normally, as you got a bit too old or whatever, maybe he's injured even, and you couldn't go out and fight fires and do all that dangerous shit, then you could just like sort of be semi-retired, do like office work and that, and then retire after that. But they're saying, no, you can't. You have to be fucking fit as a fiddle the whole time, which means you can't possibly make it to retirement age. Can't be done. So it's just a con. And again, it's fucking our money that we pay we pay taxes so the government can fucking provide these services to us, right? It's not the government's to say, well, no, you can't have it. It's not their business. The banks aren't a public service, but they got fucking billions of our money taken away. And do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. I'm on a bit of a tangent now, and I can rant all day, anyways. So I better crack on and play some music before we run out of time. Staying on topic, I suppose. Here's Fascism by First Blood.
Nobody out there to protect you. You are on your own.
Let's go! We ain't the threat of terrifying acts of violence. Control the press to program mass compliance. Empower the police on the control of streets. Random detention and release. Target activists and put them on a list. One day we'll all be terrorists. As we descend to the depths. As we descend of the past. As we descend to the next chapter of fascism. As we descend to the depths. As we descend of the past. As we descend to the next chapter of fascism.
How bad do things have to get before you do something?
And they start coming for you!
Do they have to take away all your property? Do they have to license every activity that you want to engage in? How long is it going to be before you finally resist and say, no, I will not conform?
First they came for the outcast. I didn't speak because their reasons for fighting. I just would not believe. Then they sent us to war, and still I didn't speak. As all these people were dying based on lies and deceits. Then they shut down the protest. Living freedom of speech. Does anyone even notice when history repeats with no one left to keep fighting? You ask, what can I do when no one's left to speak up? And they start coming for you. First they came for the outcast. I didn't speak because their reasons for fighting. I just would not believe. Then they sent us to war, and still I didn't speak. As all these people were dying based on lies and deceits. Then they shut down the protest. Living freedom of speech. Does anyone even notice when history repeats with no one left to keep fighting? You ask, what can I do when no one's left to speak up? And they start coming for you. First they came for the outcast. I didn't speak because their reasons for fighting. I just would not believe. Then they sent us to war, and still I didn't speak. As all these people were dying based on lies and deceits. Then they shut down the
First Blood there with Fascism. Just quickly, while I've still got a little bit of time, the guy makes a point in there, and he says, how bad do things have to get before you start to fight back, I think is the line. And it's a fucking fair point, do you know what I mean? Because as I said earlier, I mean, obviously things aren't in the UK like they are in Brazil, but as I went off on a tangent about fucking sweatshops, fucking in our fucking safe little European fucking homes, we've got the fucking these homeless spikes and so on, to keep homeless people having a place to sleep and so on. Working conditions and pay are getting fucking scarce, frankly. And so, you know, fucking how long before we're all living in favelas and being fucking pacified by militarized police, you know? Fucking evil fucking men are in charge of the world, and it's fucking up to us to find a way to do something about it, isn't it? Anyways, time to leave you now. One more track to play. It's from Vitriolic Response. It's called False Facade. Don't forget, by the way, to send us some money for the CPR podcast. Help support us doing what we do. Maybe we can do more different stuff if we have the money to do it. You can support either through the website, cprmusic.weebly.com, and there are support buttons throughout that takes you to a PayPal thing, or every Saturday I release the podcast bundle, 5 episodes of the CPR podcast, only £1 from our Bandcamp, cprmusicuk.bandcamp.com. Here's Vitriolic Response with False Facade, and I'll see you all tomorrow for some ska punk. Ta-da!
Gives you color shine. See how what you are and lost on a shine. That's all I want from my head plan. Money I take is causing me pain. But I'll turn it fucking one. Here we go. Pass me by. One good. Straight up stop. I'm living in the real world. Not present you, but not trying to manipulate, reinvented, exploited, false facade, copyrighted, rubber branded, expressionless, false facade. But I missed it. No time for envy, ignorant, and contrite drivel. Amusing, premature ejaculation, a white state, transition of not. Manipulate, reinvented, exploited, a false facade, incorporated, non-branding, expressionless. The false facade. Years pass, yet you're gonna shine. Let's see for what you are and look on the chance. Outside of what, compromised plan. But your day, it's causing me pain. And I'll tell you fucking what.